ladies and gents, this improv story is based on the idea man plays game, but realises it's real life. Also, yesterday's idea that I couldn't get into because of technical problems. Man buys the wrong type of cereal. And these stories will be combined, these ideas will be combined, and the genre will be a coming of age. Let the story commence. There was this teenager called Craig, and just didn't know where he fitted in. He didn't know where he fitted in. And he was playing a game, a video game. And he's like, I love this game, I love video games. I love video games. And he met somebody really nice in the video game. Like, it was through the internet. And then his dad came in and went like that. It's time you got a job. But Dad, I'm playing video games. You know what? It isn't a video game. It's real life. What? So he realised it was real life. He said to his dad, sorry, what did you mean by that? What do you mean by that? He said, life isn't a game, isn't a video game like that. Life is real life. And he pulled the fucking cable at the wall. Pulled the cable at the wall. First box checked, thank you very much. First box checked, thank you very much. Pulled the cable at the wall. No! That was my connection. You need to start connecting with the real world, his dad said. And get a job. Just as his dad walked away, his ma walked into the doorway and went, your dad's going through a hard time in work right now. He just got passed up for the promotion. So, he said, he walked in and went, Dad. And the dad went, what? And Craig went, just wondered if you wanted maybe to go out and maybe get you something, like, do you want me to get you some cereal? And right then, when my dad looked at me, I could see the man that he used to be. He didn't smile, but I could see that he wanted to, but wasn't able to. And right then, I realized that my dad, blah, 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 wonder years. Right, go and get his cereal then. And I want you to get me crunchy nut cornflakes. He went, right. And he went out and he went to the shop. And there, he bumped into this this lass, this other teenager. Teenage lass, about same age as him, maybe about 16. Never really spoke to her. Knew her for run about here. And he said, alright. And she went, hi. And and he reached out to get this cereal, Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. she went to get it at the same time, and she went, oh. And then she grabbed it, and then they sort of dropped it. And I went, oh no. And then she said, I've made a cyber smash. Oh no, I cyber smashed it. And he went, cyber smashed it? The cereal was all over the grin. He went, there's only one person I know who speaks like that. And it was in the game. Cyber? And she went, are you Techno Jack? And he went, suppose I don't look like how you thought I was going to look. My real name's Craig. She went, he said, what's your name? And she went, Mary. Oh, this feels really icky and oogie and icky. And he said, I can't come on the game anymore. It's my dad. He's prick. Hey, watch your language. You can't swear in the game. And then he realised she was lost in the game. He went, this isn't the game though, this is real life. There isn't a TOS in real life. Sorta. This is real life. And she went, ah. And she went, you can keep the cereal. He went, no, you keep it. And then he got a different type of cereal. He thought, he says there's another box here. But he wasn't reading it properly, just saw cornflakes. I think it was Crunchy Nut cornflakes, he just got mixed up. Because he only had eyes for Mary, stroke, cyber. And he said, will I see you in the second semester in school? In the second semester? And she went. And then he went back to the house with the cornflakes. I went, there you go, Dad. And right there I knew that my dad saw in me something that he had lost when he was a kid just like me. That isn't Crunchy Nut cornflakes, that's just normal cornflakes. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I bumped into Cyber. Her real name's Mary, and she's in the game. And you're in this game. Well, that's the thing, Dad. I'm at the game. I realise now that real life is important. That's it, son. I'm proud of you. But then my mom walked in, and I could see in her eyes that she wasn't quite happy with me, because I was turning into the man that she had then fallen out of love with. Don't worry, Mom. I'm not going to turn into him. And the dad went, what was that? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. And he said, Mom, there's this girl. She's called Cyber. She's she's called Mary, is what she's called. And I'm called Craig. I'm not... Techno Jack. Techno Jack? I'll explain another time, Mom. I've got to go. And she said, you get that girl. And Craig went running down the street. And he went, Mary. She turned around, she went, it will fucking Laurie, man. Fucking Laurie will And he went to her funeral and he was greeting his eyes out. And then he dug out the game and plugged it in. He wasn't allowed to. But his ma showed him where it was hidden, because his dad had stuck it away in a cupboard. Like, hidden away. And she went, you take it. You need this. And he went into the game. And he was greeting. And then he felt this horn in his shoulder. In the game. In fact, it wasn't VR. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up with something else. That's the thing with ideas and all that. It's kind of like the information superhighway. You get all sorts of cross connections. This is a game on a screen. Pixels on a screen. A wee character walked up. It looked just like Cyber. He went, Cyber? And the wee speech bubble came up on the screen. She says, I have managed to uplink myself to the mainframe. I'll never leave you. And he went, oh my God. And the dad came in like that. I told you this is the life. And he ripped it right out the fucking wall. And Craig ran out the house like that. I hate you all. I'm running away from home. And then, as he got to these woods in the dark, he thought, I'm just going to lay down and die with a broken heart. I'm just going to lie down here and my heart will just stop this broken-heartedness. And as he lay down, he heard this. It was like lightning. She broke through for the digital side. She looked just like a kinda like Minecraft character. And she went, I don't know how this is going to work. I've made a big mistake. And Craig went, hey, I don't care about how you look. I care about who you are in here. Because that's what I fell in love with. Love? You love me? Oh, I feel really zany. She said, I love you too. Right then, the dad came running out of nowhere. I've been looking for you. What's all this? Ah! But the ma came up and went like that. Hey, remember we were like them too once? Or have you forgotten, Frank? And then Frank went like that. And they went away. Frank and Craig's ma and dad, Frank and Irene. And they went away and they were fucking at it, hammer and tongs all weekend, man. As for Craig and Mary, or Cyber, they went like to each other. So a wee Craig and Mary, they wrote on the tree, Craig and Mary, like, love her. He went, hey, let's do Cyber and Techno Jack, because that's how we really know each other. Yeah. And then they went walking away, you know, just sort of for a walk and all that. But getting back to the mom and dad, they were at it all fucking weekend. Because now here's the wee twist. The coming of age story was never about Craig and Mary. It was never about Cyber and Techno Jack. It was actually about the mom and dad. They were kind of gone back to slightly younger before it all went tits up. It was their coming of age. They were at it all week, all weekend, all week. It was their coming of age, and pun definitely intended. I'll see you later, okay? That's the end of the story. Bye for now. Mecca Weed says, but how do I know? How do I know? I went to school with Techno Jack. He told me all about it, but not about them, but he told me all about his mum and dad. He said it was embarrassing, the sounds they made.